Ottawa has announced that Canada's military will start training Ukrainian soldiers in the UK.
So for more on today's announcement, we're joined now live by the Defence Minister Anita Anand. Minister Anand, thanks for joining us here on CP24. This decision to send Canadian troops over, is any of this any reaction to any pressure or concerns from the Ukrainian government about Canada's decision to send back that turbine to Germany, which was going to go to Russia, which of course we had sanctioned before? Is there anything to do with this?
We have been standing shoulder to shoulder with Ukraine, especially in terms of the military aid that we've been sending. We've sent over $600 million of military aid to Ukraine. And this training mission is part and parcel of our all-hands-on-deck approach to helping Ukraine in its time of need, fighting for its sovereignty and stability. I spoke with Secretary Wallace of the UK about this training mission during 2 conferences in June. And we're very pleased to see up to 225 Canadian Armed Forces members going to the UK to help train Ukrainian soldiers.
And Minister Anand, how long are they expected to stay there? And if this war continues, as it does every day, how long do you foresee this mission?
They'll be leaving on August 12th, and the training mission is for approximately 4 months, and we will continue to do whatever it takes to assist Ukraine, and we are with Ukraine in the short and the long term.
So on that, we've got a Ukrainian minister who's going to be speaking in Ottawa today regarding the turbine going back. Is Canada reconsidering that at all? I know this has been talked about a lot, Minister, but it's sort of back in the news with the Ukrainian minister speaking today. Is that under any reconsideration?
I will say that we stand shoulder to shoulder with Ukraine, period. Full stop. That is clear. In addition, we are working very closely with our European friends and allies to ensure that they are able to establish their own sources of energy. And so we are certainly committed on both fronts.
And Minister Anand, Ukraine's ambassador to Canada, Yulia Kovalev, is arguing that these exemptions undermine the sanctions put on Russia in response to, their invasion. What do you have to say about that?
I'm sure that you're aware that Canada has a full-fledged list of sanctions that have been levied against Russia and Russian organizations, including 43 additional sanctions that were levied this week by our country. In the area of humanitarian, economic, and military aid, Canada will continue to work with our allies in support of the sovereignty and stability of Ukraine, but also the rules-based international order, which has kept us all safe since the end of the Second World War.
Minister, is there any chance Canada could in fact send more troops to help training more Ukrainian soldiers, et cetera, to deal with, or to help use the equipment Canada has been sharing with that military?
Well, I would say that we are already participating in training on the M777 artillery that we have donated over the past few months in a third country. We also, over the course of the past 7 years, trained over 33,000 members of the Ukrainian army under Operation Unifier. So what we did today is to announce the restart of large-scale training under Operation Unifier in the UK. It is part of the expertise of the Canadian Armed Forces, and we are just so pleased to be able to assist our allies in support of the Ukrainian Armed Forces in their time of need.
Okay, Canada's Defence Minister Anita Anand, thank you for your time this afternoon.
Thanks, Minister.
Thank you so much. Take care.